When the storm ends, I'm still standing. The night came down without warning, like it had debts to collect. Wind pushed hard on every doorway, tested what I would protect. I felt the weight of every second, heard the walls begin to bend, but I planted both my feet and let the moment spin. I don't fight the force of weather, I don't beg the dark to leave. I've learned the storm runs out of power before belief. When the storm ends, I'm still standing. When the noise finally goes quiet, I don't need to prove what I survived. I don't need a riot. Let the sky tear itself apart, let the thunder make its demands. When the storm ends, I'm still standing. I've seen panic trade places with reason. I've seen fear wear confident clothes. I've watched strong men lose direction when the pressure starts to grow. I didn't chase the edge of safety, I didn't freeze where others ran. I stayed present in the shaking, that's how I became the man. I don't measure strength in shouting, I don't count the scars I show. What lasts is what remains intact after the blow. When the storm ends, I'm still standing. No collapse in my design, I don't rush to tell the story. I let time draw the line, let the rain soak every weakness, let the wind test every plan. When the storm ends, I'm still standing. There's a calm beyond the chaos, past the fear and sound, where the truth stands up slowly and checks what's still around. The storm doesn't crown a winner, it only clears the field. And what remains after the silence shows what couldn't yield. When the storm ends, I'm still standing, not untouched, but still alive. I didn't break, I didn't scatter, I kept my spine. When the clouds move on without me, when the night releases its hand, when the storm ends, I'm still standing. Disappear in weather, some men wait for skies to clear. I stay exactly where I am until the storm remembers fear. Morning light slips through the blinds, like it's unsure I'll stay. I pour a quiet ounce of courage, just enough to face the day. No celebration in the mirror, just a man and what he owes. Yesterday's still on my shoulder, tomorrow knocking low. I don't drink to forget my name, I drink to slow the noise. Every sunrise asks a question, I answer with my choice. Whiskey at dawn, resolve at dusk. I balance fire and rust. I don't lean too far into either, I hold the line I trust. The night tests my backbone, the day may ask too much. Whiskey at dawn, resolve at dusk. I endure, I adjust. I've walked streets that smell like endings. I've shook hands with doubt and fear. Some men break before the evening, some survive another year. Oh, I've lost things I won't replay. I've buried words I couldn't say, but I never lost my direction, even when I lost my way. I don't chase the easy answers, I don't curse the setting sun. Every step I take at twilight proves the work's not done. Whiskey at dawn, resolve at dusk. Same man through both extremes. I don't let the morning soften me or the night define my dreams. I carry calm through the hours, I carry weight without a fuss. Whiskey at dawn, resolve at dusk. That's the shade of trust. There's a quiet deal with time itself. It gives and takes again. You either learn to hold your scent or let the edges bend. I've learned restraint is strength, and patience leaves a mark. The real work isn't done in daylight, it's done after dark. Oh, whiskey at dawn, resolve at dusk. Still standing in between. I've paid my dues in silence, I've kept my conscience clean. When the sky turns cold and colorless, when the road feels long and rough, whiskey at dawn, resolve at dusk. I stay steady, I stay tough. I stay steady, I stay tough. Some men fade with the daylight, some men sharpen in the night. I wasn't raised in perfect season. The sun came and left his mark. I learned my manners in the pressure, I learned my posture in the dark. Every handshake carried weight, every promise had a cost. I didn't grow in sheltered rooms, I grew where things get lost. I don't dress my strength in anger, I don't sharpen every word. I let my presence speak in silence, that's how I'm heard. I'm a gentleman made of weather, wind in my spine, rain in my chest. I've stood still through heavy moments and passed every test. I don't break when skies get restless, I don't fold when days untether. I'm a gentleman made of weather. I've seen calm turn into pressure, I've seen smiles crack into I watched storms expose intentions that fair skies never do. Every scar taught me timing, every loss refined my stance. I didn't chase control or comfort, I learned the art of balance. I don't boast about surviving, I don't wear my past like chains. I carry lessons in my posture, not complaints. I'm a gentleman made of weather, shaped by heat, refined by cold. I've kept grace under the weight that would make others fold. I don't demand clear horizons, I don't ask for things to get better. I'm a gentleman made of weather. There's dignity in adaptation, in knowing when to stand. Anyone can look composed and calm, pressure teaches how to command. The storm doesn't ask for courage, it reveals what's already there. I didn't find the conditions, I became aware. I'm a gentleman made of weather, not loud, not hard, just true. I've learned how to stay intact while the world breaks in two. When the clouds pass judgment, when the ground can't hold together, I remain exactly who I am. A gentleman made of weather. Some men wait for perfect climates, some men are built to endure. The night leaned heavy on my shoulders, street lights flicker like tired eyes. I pressed my collar, straightened my posture, learned long ago how a man survives. Every word I never answered, every door I chose not to slam. I kept my fire locked behind silence. That's how the stones respect a man. I don't curse the wind for blowing, I don't beg the sky for mercy. I just stand where the ground is shaking and let the truth dress me. There's ash on my cufflinks, smoke in the air. Still my hands don't tremble, still I'm standing here. I wear my scars like tailored linen, clean on the outside, forged within. Let the world burn loud around me. I won't fold, I won't sing. There's ash on my cufflinks, but the man remains intact. I've seen promises melt like wax under heat they couldn't hold. I watched crowns fall in silence while patience outlived the bold. I don't chase applause or shadows, I don't need a witness stand. When everything is losing balance, I remain who I am. I don't run when sparks are flying, I don't hide behind excuses. I learn how to breathe in chaos and choose what I refuse. There's ash on my cufflinks, dust on my shoes. without the need to prove. My name still sounds the same at dawn, even after the long night's gone. Let the world test every inch of me. I won't bend, I won't break. There's ash on my cufflinks, but my soul stays straight. If the ceiling falls, let it fall. I'll measure my steps in calm. I was built in quieter rooms where strength didn't need alarms. I carry weight with steady hands. I let time finish its fight. What survives isn't the loudest flame, it's the one that holds the night. There's ash on my cufflinks, rain on my skin. Still the mirror knows who's looking in. No apology in my spine, no bitterness in my grin. When the smoke clears, when the dust sinks, I remain no matter the length. There's ash on my cufflinks, and that's how legends think. I can fade, but character never leaves its place. Water climbed the courthouse steps like it wanted something back. Streets forgot their former names, every sign was off its track. I buttoned up without a word, checked my cuffs, my breathing slow. Some in panic when the tide arrives, some men already know. I don't fight the rising water, I don't curse the changing ground. I've worn my coat through heavier days, and this town's about to drown. If the suit still fits in the flood, even when the world slips loose, I don't trade my form for survival. I don't beg the truth. Let the water test the fabric, let it pull where it can. And the suit still fits in the flood, because I know who I am. I've seen order for the rumor, watch respect get washed away. I've seen men lose all their posture trying to outrun the day. Every thread I stitched in silence, every rule I never bent, paid its dues when chaos came and asked me what I meant. I don't shed my shape for comfort, I don't dress to disappear. I carry myself through damage like tomorrow's already here. And the suit still fits in the flood when the mirrors start to lie. I don't loosen my foundation just to make it by. Let the current drag the careless, let the weak pretend. The suit still fits in a flood, it still represents the man. Oh, there's dignity in staying measured when the world forgets its weight. Anyone can look composed and calm, it's pressure that reveals the trait. Oh, I didn't tailor this for praise or for rooms that stay dry. I built it for the moment when everything asks why. The flood, when the walls give way to sound. I don't float on borrowed principles, I stay grounded while I'm drowned. When the water finally settles, when the truth begins to live, they'll say he never changed his posture, the suit still fits. I don't raise my voice to thunder. I've heard the sky split open wide, heard the night try to command. But I learned early in this life, noise don't make a stronger man. Some shout just to feel taller, some break just to feel known. I found my ground in stillness, I learned how to stand alone. I don't compete with chaos, I don't argue with the storm. Power doesn't need to echo to prove that it's born. I don't raise my voice to thunder, I don't answer rage with flame. I let the moment speak around me, while I stay the same. Let the sky shout all it wants to, let the wind tear things asunder. Carries heavy away. I've seen anger burn through rooms like it owned the place outright, but I watch patience outlast fury in the slow grind of the night. Every word I never wasted, every breath I chose to keep, built a strength beneath my posture most never get to see. I don't strike just to feel heard, I don't rush to draw a line. Timing beats volume every single time. I don't raise my voice to thunder, I don't chase the loudest sound. When the pressure hits its peak, that's when I stay grounded. Let the world shake all around me, let the noise roll like summer. I don't raise my voice to thunder, calm is my armor. There's a language in restraint that chaos can't translate. When you master your reaction, you decide your fate. The storm spins itself screaming, leaves nothing when it's done, but the quiet holds position long after the noise is gone. I don't raise my voice to thunder, but I'm heard in every room. I don't need to bend the moment, I'll let truth assume. When the sky clears, when the dust settles, when the echoes finally slumber, I remain unmoved, unbroken. I don't raise my voice to thunder. Some men shout to feel powerful, some men stand and let it show. Blue, oh, smoke from a clear mind. The room was quiet like it meant it. No clocks fighting for control. Just a chair, a window half open, and my thoughts finally slow. I watched the night lean on the city, saw the lights breathe in and out. When the noise steps back from the moment, that's when truth speaks loud. I don't chase the edge of feeling, I don't stir the past for fire. I let the silence do the talking, and the rest just retire. Blue smoke from a clear mind, drifting easy through the dark. No confusion in my breathing, no fractures in my heart. I don't blur the lines on purpose, I don't cloud what I find. Just blue smoke from a clear mind. I've lived inside the static, where every thought collides, where fear keeps changing voices, and nothing tells the truth twice. But clarity comes like midnight, when you stop forcing the day, when you let the answers surface in their own quiet way. I don't drown my thoughts in motion, I don't sharpen every doubt. I give space to what remains when the noise burns out. Blue smoke from a clear mind, slow curls in the air, no rush to name the moment, no weight I can't bear. I don't mistake calm for weakness, or stillness for decline. Just blue smoke from a clear mind. There's a freedom in precision, in knowing what to ignore. When you stop reacting to everything, you start seeing more. The mind don't need to race itself to prove it's still alive. Sometimes strength is staying present and letting moments arrive. Blue smoke from a clear mind, no shadows in disguise. I don't wrestle every question, I let meaning rise. When the night falls in the morning and the edges realign, I'm left with what matters. Blue smoke from a clear mind, blue smoke from a clear The ground moved under quiet feet, like it forgot how stillness feels. Windows rattle, clocks lost time. Nothing here was standing still. I felt the tremor in my chest, heard panic whisper through the room, but I kept my hands where they belong, steady as an afternoon moon. I don't rush to brace the chaos, I don't freeze when structures bend. I learned early how to hold the weight without letting it in. Calm hands on a shaking world, that's how I learned to stay upright. When everything is losing form, I become the line that holds the night. Let the ground forget its balance, let the walls decide to swirl. I keep calm hands on a shaking world. I watch fear change faces fast, turn reason into ash. I've seen moments ask for leaders, then break the ones who lash. I don't claim control of outcomes, I don't tighten every screw. I trust the strength and measure motion in knowing what not to do. I don't shout to feel important, I don't grip what needs to move. Some things only stay together when you loosen, not remove. Calm hands on a shaking world, while the noise climbs through the air. Borrow tomorrow's panic, I stay present, I stay there. Let the pressure test my posture, let the future stay unfurled. I keep calm hands on a shaking world. There's a difference between holding and trying to command. One breaks under expectation, the other understands. When the world starts to fracture, it looks for something true, not a hero full of answers, just a man who undo. Calm head, calm head, calm head on a shaking world. Calm hands on a shaking world. I don't run, I don't resist, I become the point of balance that the chaos can't dismiss. When the dust settles into silence, when the echoes finally curl, they'll remember who stayed steady with calm hands on a shaking world. In the moment, some men keep the world from falling. Map ends where the silence starts, no signs left to explain. The sky feels thin, the air feels sharp, like it's daring me to remain. Some roads soften as you follow them. Some only heart in your name. I learned early which paths reveal what a man can sustain. I don't ask the clouds for guidance, I don't wait for skies to clear. I've walked long enough with pressure to recognize no fear. I walk where weather breaks, where the wind forgets its shape, where the ground won't make me promises and the night won't negotiate. I don't turn back when the cold insists, I don't pause when the ground shakes. I walk where weather breaks. I've seen rain fall sideways like it lost respect for time. I felt heat pressing to my chest like a question with no line. Some men retreat to comfort, some build shelter out of doubt. I chose movement over shelter, I chose forward over out. I don't curse the changing climate, I don't fight what can't be held. What tries to break my balance only shows me where I'm built. I walk where weather breaks, where the elements collide, where the rules bend under pressure and excuses don't survive. I don't look for softer ground, I don't need the edgy range. I walk where weather breaks. There's a truth beyond endurance, past the point of proving strong. When you stop measuring survival, you realize you belong. The storm isn't there to stop you, it's there to draw the line between those who wait for permission and those who step in time. I walk where weather breaks, where the sky forgets its road, where the past strips every layer till it meets the core of soul. When the air gives way to silence, when the horizon reshapes, I walk where weather breaks. Some men follow where it's safer, some men follow what is real. I shine my shoes before the sunrise, not for praise, not for show, just a quiet promise to myself. No matter where I go, the road was wet, the ground was heavy. Every step tried to pull me down, but I learned long ago how to walk clean, even when there's mud all around. I don't complain about the weight, I don't point fingers at the past. Some paths are meant for comfort, they're meant to test how long you last. Polish your muddy road, posture. I keep dignity in place, let the ground stain every mile, let the night test what I know. Polished shoes, muddy road, that's the way my journey goes. I've crossed rooms where smiles were hollow, where truth slept under the floor. I've seen respect earned in silence, not in shouting matches or noise. Every mile left marks on me, some visible, some kept inside. But I never traded who I am for a smoother ride. I don't rush to the finish line, I don't shortcut through my soul. I'd rather arrive with my name intact than lose myself to reach the goal. Polished shoes, muddy road, still my stride remains my own. I don't drag my pride through shortcuts, I don't walk this life alone. Let the rain fall where it wants to, let the earth try to impose. Polished shoes, muddy road, and I'm built for both of those. There's a discipline in the struggle, a lesson buried in the strain. If you walk long enough with purpose, you learn how to master the pain. I don't fear getting dirty, I fear forgetting my code. The man isn't made by the condition, he's revealed by the road. Polished shoes, muddy road, still I stand when others fold. I keep grace under pressure, I keep fire uncontrolled. When the path clears, when the dust slows, when the truth finally shows, they'll see a man who walked with honor through polished shoes and muddy roads. Clean steps don't mean easy paths, they mean commitment when it shows. You, no umbrella, no apologies. The clouds gathered without warning, like they had plans of their own. I stepped out with nothing covering me, just my spine and my tone. Some folks wait for better timing, some demand the sky explain. I learned early how to move forward, even when I'm soaked in rain. I don't ask the storm for mercy, I don't need the ground to agree. What's meant to test my balance was never meant to please. No umbrella, no apologies, I don't dress my truth in fear. Let the water mark my shoulders, I'm still standing here. I don't borrow comfort from excuses, I don't fold to conditions or I accept the cost of this. I watch men hide behind shelter, then complain about the cold. I've seen courage drip away slowly when it's never exposed. Every drop that hits my jacket writes another line of proof that endurance doesn't need permission to walk in open truth. I don't blame the sky for falling, I don't curse the open air. Some paths only show their meaning when you're fully there. No umbrella, no apologies, no retreat in my stance. I don't flinch when pressure finds me. I don't ask for a second chance. Let the rain soak every reason, let it wash what doesn't fit. No umbrella, no apologies, I stand in all of it. There's a pride in taking weather without turning hard inside. If you always shield your shoulders, you forget how to stand upright. I don't confuse protection with strength or comfort with control. Some lessons only land on skin before they reach the soul. No umbrella, no apologies when the storm begins to speak. I don't argue with the moment, I meet it where it is. When the clouds break open wider and the easy way dismisses. No umbrella, no apologies, just a man who doesn't miss it. Sky was low, like it knew my name. Gray thoughts tapping on window pane. I tied my coat, didn't curse the day. Some lessons come, they don't explain. I've learned the road won't wait for comfort, and pain don't knock before it stays. Some men pray for clearer weather, some just walk and count their steps. I don't argue with the thunder, I don't question every sign. I've been shaped by falling water, one hot season at a time. Rain never asks permission, it just falls where it will fall. Same with truth in our decisions, same with standing when you're small. I don't run from the condition, I don't beg the clouds to part. Rain never asks permission, so I let it hit my heart. Let it hit my heart. I've seen strong walls turn into sand, from holding more than they could bear. I've watched silence teach me patience, while noise just filled the air. Every drop that hit my shoulders wrote a line into my skin. I didn't drown in all that weather, I learned how to breathe within. I don't blame the sky for crying, I don't hate the darker tone. What falls on me becomes my language, what I face becomes my home. Rain, they ask permission, it don't pause for fear or pride. Same with loss and transformation, same with tears you try to hide. I don't fight the contradiction of being strong and feeling pain. Rain never asked permission, so I stand here in the rain. Let it soak through all the stories, let it wash away the lies I've carried weight without complaining. I walk forward not asking why. There's a calm inside the downpour if you stop resisting first. The storm don't come to break you, it just shows you what you're worth. Rain never asks permission, but it leaves when it is done. And the ground remembers every drop when the light returns to sun. I don't need a perfect season to know who I became. Rain never asked permission, and I never stayed the same. Oh, some men wait for open skies, some men learn to walk through gray. Rain never asked permission, that's why I'm still standing today. I've walked streets when the sky went silent, right before it chose to break. That kind of hush don't come from mercy, it comes when pressure learns your name. I didn't flinch when the wind leaned closer, didn't beg the clouds to leave. I stood still, shoulder square, like the storm was facing me. I don't challenge what's inevitable, I don't bow to what I see. Some forces come to test your spine, some come to recognize. Storms tip their hats to me when I don't move, when I don't plead. They rage, they roar, they empty out, then pass respectfully. I don't fight what's bigger than me, I stand where I'm meant to be. Storms tip their hats to me and keep moving on. I've seen lightning beg for attention, heard thunder talk too much, but noise burns fast and leaves no trace when silence holds its touch. Every scar I didn't hide, every breath I chose to keep, taught the weather who I was before it reached my feet. I don't harden, I don't shatter, I don't need control. I learned endurance isn't force, it's knowing when to hold. Storms tip their hats to me when I stay calm inside the strain. They throw their worst across my path and move on down the plane. I don't curse the falling rain, I don't kneel, I don't flee. Storms tip their hats to me and let me be. There's a code written pressure only steady men can read. If you don't panic in the moment, you unlock a deeper key. The storm spins all its fury, trying to bend your ground, but when it finds no weakness, it turns yourself around. Storms tip their hats to me, not because I claim the crown, but because I don't collapse when the ceiling comes down. I don't shout, I don't demand, I don't chase authority. Storms tip their hats to me and pass respectfully. Some men fear the weather, some men teach you where they stand. I woke before the city breathed, before excuses found their tone. The mirror didn't ask for story, it just reflected what I own. I walked through rooms full of opinion, watch them crumble under weight. Funny how the loudest voices are the first ones to escape. I've learned the difference between pressure and the need to be seen. Some men confuse chaos with power, I chose something lean. I don't advertise my battles, I don't rehearse my pain. I let time do what it does best, separate the signal from the rain. I carry the storm, not the noise. I hold my ground, I make my choice. I don't echo every broken sound, that's not my voice. Let the world shake itself apart, let confusion raise its tone. I carry the storm, not the noise. I walk it alone. I've seen calm mistaken for weakness, seen restraint called retreat, but I've watched impatience collapse at the man who didn't speak. There's a discipline in stillness that chaos can't decode. When you stop reacting to everything, you light in the low. Every scar I carry quietly, every lesson learned slow, built a structure underneath me that doesn't need a show. I don't rush to fill the silence, I don't flinch when moments stall. Some answers only rise when you don't force them at all. I carry the storm, not the noise. I don't borrow rage. I don't let distraction dress itself as strength on stage. Let the panic chase attention, let the restless overexpose. I carry the storm, not the noise. That's the code. There's a weight in being centered when the world is spinning fast. It's easier to shout opinions than to outlast. The storm tests everyone equally, but not everyone remain. Some dissolve into reaction, some refine, break. I've stood where plans collapse quietly, drama, no applause. Just a moment asking honestly if I'd bend or pause. I didn't harden, didn't fracture, didn't need a throne. I trusted what I built in silence to hold on its own. I don't mistake intensity for truth or death. I've seen storms burn themselves out, just chasing breath. If I carry the storm, not the noise, I don't need